NASA, in the competition in 2006, selected Kistler and SpaceX. We were not selected. In 2007, we elected to proceed with an internally funded launch vehicle development. As we started in April of 2007, Kistler had the problems, and NASA terminated their SpaceX agreement and competed the remaining funds that were left over. And we were fortunate enough to be selected for that. Unfortunately, those funds were not sufficient to enable more than one demonstration mission to be funded under the Space Act agreement. And I think everybody, NASA and Orbital, we felt that putting this very complicated spacecraft on top of a newly developed rocket and launching them for the first time together, and then having it go and rendezvous with the space station was fairly risky, and there's no two ways about it. First flights of launch vehicles, if you look back historically, do not have a great success record. So as the program proceeded, there was some additional funds that were made available on the NASA side for risk mitigation, and when those became available, there was just no disagreement. Everyone felt that a test flight of the launch vehicle was probably the best use of those funds on our particular Space Act agreement to retire risk with that launch vehicle. So that's when we decided to embark on the test flight. We called it the Antares 1 mission, A1, and that flew in April of 2013. We developed a heavily instrumented Cygnus simulator. It was a mass replica, size replica, and it was had its own telemetry system and its own downlink to the ground, where we were able to just send a lot of data down the ground on the environments that Cygnus was going to be required to survive, and we're able to validate the models that we had of what they were going to have to see in flight. And I think to a large degree it validated the models we already had. Now, the fact that the test flight was fully successful, you may say, well, that was a waste of money. You should have just gone ahead right to the COTS demonstration mission. But I think everyone felt that it was money well spent, that we were able to collect that information, see the rocket function properly, exercise the ConOps, see that the simulator environments were within the ICD and didn't cause any kind of redesign on the part of Cygnus, because they were already pretty well advanced towards what was September 2013 launch of the COTS demonstration mission. I think it gave us a lot of confidence and really retired risk on the program. And we had a lot of confidence going into that September 2013 flight, the COTS demonstration flight that was ultimately successful in arriving at ISS and delivering, I think it was 700 or 800 kilograms of cargo.